Michael, a frustrating night given you weren't able to get the win?
A little bit, yeah, especially in the final third. Obviously, it was a good clean sheet in the end after obviously losing some goals the other day. I thought they were all right the first 20 minutes, but we managed to deal with it, and then the longer the game went on, we started to control it and play the stuff that we can play. But we just didn't have that final bit to finish the movements off.
Yeah, you didn't have those moments where you were really testing the keeper.
Yeah, they sat really deep and just let us have the ball, and just we tried to break them down, but in the end we just couldn't. Maybe we could have got something from a set play, or Toddy came on and done really well and put a few balls across the front. We need somebody to get in and get a little touch on it, but yeah, we just didn't have that tonight.
Do you think Todd's got something to prove? Obviously he's been someone who's been on the sidelines, but he certainly put a shift in when he came on.
Probably for himself, yeah. I think he's probably got something to prove. I don't think he personally thinks he needs to prove anything to anyone, but when he comes on, he's probably thinking out to play well and try to get assists, because that's what he's really good at. And yeah, he can be a big player for us in games like that when teams are sitting off and we need somebody to go and create something or assist. You know what I mean? Because that's his game. So I thought he did well when he came on. Yeah,
you've already mentioned the clean sheet. I think it's the 12th that the club have managed to chalk up in the league this year. Was today one of the easiest ones, given the way that Cardiff played? Because you didn't have too much to deal with.
No game's easy, but I think especially second half we totally controlled it, and it was a little bit more easier for us at the back. But to be fair, you're always thinking of the other side, because that was the way they were set up. So it was obviously their game plan to try and counter attack on us. So we just had to make sure we locked that in when we were attacking, which I think we did pretty well. There was a couple of times they managed to get up the pitch, but I don't think Ben's had really anything to do. So it was good from us on that side of things, but we just need to work on the other side of it now.
Yeah, how's it for you playing at the moment? Because obviously with Domheim going at the start of the season, Kyle's out injured at the moment. You're the elder statesman in the back three.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever had that before. But no, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like I'm playing really well. I'm putting in strong performances, and the gaffer and Adi are saying that to me as well. So as long as I keep doing that for myself, that can only help everyone else, and that's all I want to do. I just want to try to help Doyle and Panzo as well, because I know they're young, and I've been there before myself. I still think I'm young as well, but I said earlier when I did press it, I need to be the one that tries to step up, because you just naturally do that being older. But I think I've been pretty strong these last few months.
Yeah, you're someone I was thinking in the commentary earlier today. I haven't been hearing your name, but it's not because you're not doing anything. It's just you seem to be in the right place and doing what's expected.
Yeah, I don't mind that, to be fair. As long as the manager and Adi are happy with what I'm doing, then that's all that matters for me.
Yeah. Bad news certainly coming from the Sheffield United game with Callum Maher's injury. Have you spoken to him?
Not yet, because I think he got his news today, I think it was, which is obviously everyone's devastated, because he's a top player. We're going to miss him a lot, but hopefully he can get it fixed and sorted, and I'm sure he will, because he's got that sort of attitude, and he'll be back doing what he does best, and that's playing football.
Because I'm guessing it's an infectious positivity that he brings when he's around the squad, when he's around the training ground. Yeah,
just because he's a top player, so and it feeds off on everyone. So you see, especially in training and also in the games as well. He's got to be a big miss, and obviously, like I said, we were all devastated hearing of how bad it was. But knowing what he's like, he'll do everything he can to get back as quick as possible.